Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Super Mario Advance. We've done everything in Super Mario Bros. 2, so now let's do a little bonus video on the Mario Bros. Arcade game.
Mario Brothers!
Do I have to get at least 20,000 points? Is that my goal for the video, getting a high score? Anyways, so the Mario Bros. Arcade game. Basically, we just want to defeat all the enemies. And you do that by knocking the enemies over by hitting the floor beneath them. You can also get coins. And once the enemies are knocked over, you can just kick them. And when there's one enemy left, they turn blue like that or change color and get faster. The POW block acts as if you hit the entire floor all at once, but you can only use the POW block so many times. Enemies will also change color and get faster if you flip them over and let them get back up. So, you know, we don't really want to let that happen. There is a multiplayer version of this, which we'll likely be doing later. In a different video, of course. But yeah, this is the single-player version here. So far, we've only seen Spinies, which is kind of surprising. That guy's gonna get back up. See, there he turns green, because he got back up, and then he turned blue, because he was the last guy left. And that coin made him turn around. Anyways, there we go. It looks like we got a high score. Bonus game! Try to get the coins before time runs out. I should've screen wrapped there. Oh well. There we go. Easy. And now that we've done a bonus game, I think our POW blocks would have come back if we'd used them by this point. I think. Phase 5. Ah, we've got sidesteppers now. They need to be bumped twice to knock them over. Okay, this is concerning. That guy's gonna get back up. There's too many of them! Okay, and now this green fireball has appeared. To try to make us, like, stop hiding and stuff. There we go, we got rid of one of these guys, finally. Now things should be a little less hectic. And now there's a red fireball. The red fireball just bounces around at angles, whereas the green fireball actually goes sort of in a line. It goes across a row. And there we go, this guy's all that's left. I kinda want that coin, but I don't care that much about it. Okay, phase 6. I would like to get far enough to show, like, all the little bonus levels. Like, all the little bonus rounds, as well as all the different enemies. And preferably all the different backgrounds, although I don't know how many backgrounds there are. But I'm pretty sure I'm familiar with all the different enemy types, assuming they're the same as the original Mario Bros. Arcade game. So yeah, that level had a mix of enemies. Then this one has a new enemy, the Fighter Fly. They're a little harder to hit because of the way they bounce. And the way they hop around. I know this guy isn't the last one because he's not going fast. Right? Surely he's not the last one. Never mind, he is. I don't know why he didn't speed up. I know that Fighter Flies could in the original arcade game. Nice, I even got the fireball there. Okay, I'm not messing with that fireball. And there we go, should be time for another bonus level. This looks like the same layout. Just icy. Interesting, that's not how it was in the Super Mario Bros. 3 version of this. Which admittedly I'm more familiar with that than the arcade game. So on to Phase 9 here, we're getting green fireballs pretty quickly, and that enemy we just saw there, that was a Slip Ice, known more commonly nowadays as a Freezy. So yeah, he'll hurt you if you touch him, and he makes the stage icy. So I believe the only hazard in this game that we still haven't seen is just icicles in general. That guy was about to get up, but I didn't want to risk running into him when other harmful things would have been by him. Let's just get rid of that fireball. I don't like how I've trapped you in there. That was a bad thing. There are multiple types of fireballs around. Okay, this is fine. There we go. All I had to do was screen wrap there. Phase 12. Why is this not a bonus coin round? Is it not every 4? Again, I'm more familiar with the Mario 3 version of Mario Bros. Than the arcade version. At some point, I should probably use a POW Black, but I just haven't felt like I needed it yet. There we go, gotcha both. That's what I was hoping for. There are icicles, are there not? I assume an icicle can only fall from an icy platform. So I suppose if I don't let the slip ice enemies do their work, then we won't be seeing any icicles. But I still don't know for sure if there are icicles in this version. I don't want to mess with that green fireball, so I guess I'm gonna be up here for now. And that's the last guy left, but there was a slip ice that was trying to get me, so, you know. Anyways, if they go in the bottom left pipe, they'll always come back out of the top left, and if they go in the bottom right, they'll always come back out of the top right. So that's something that's useful to know. Alright, there's kind of a lot of guys here now. Stop! Okay, you're just defending him. I don't approve of that behavior. But if that's what you're gonna do, that's what you're gonna do! Okay, let's... Should I use a POW Black? Like, I want to use one at some point. And I know I'm more likely to die thinking I don't need it than actually think I need it and end up using it. Hello, you are fast. Fireball, please. Let me over there. Okay, good. Ah, finally, another bonus game. It's invisible now. And I feel like I have less time. But I just barely made it. That's interesting. Alright, now some of this stuff is frozen from the start, and there are indeed icicles. So that's something to look out for. Okay, just one guy left. That's no problem. You're on the POW Black. Interesting. Glad I didn't accidentally hit the POW Black, flipping him back over. Because yes, you can flip enemies back over. Alright, I feel like I'm doing pretty well here. Yeah, we're down to the last guy. Awesome. Still no struggling. Poor Wild Shiny Kirby. I'm gonna beat him so bad at this, aren't I, when we do our multiplayer video. Icicle. There's just so many things to watch out for now. I'm enjoying this. 2 icicles at once now. That is scary. It is kind of interesting how you can still kick these Spinies, like, have them land on you with their shells upside down. In the original Mario Bros. Arcade game, there weren't Spinies. Instead, there were shell creepers, which were basically just Koopas on all fours. So I guess when they chose to replace them with Spinies, they didn't really think about the fact that, you know, the shell should actually hurt. I mean, I guess they did, but since, you know, you can normally jump on Koopas and you wouldn't be able to in this game, so I think they turned them into Spinies to discourage you from jumping on them. But they didn't really think about the fact that the spiny shell could land on you and wouldn't hurt you. Also, it looks like you can get rid of those icicles if you touch them before they fully form. So that's an important thing to note. And look at that, I just forced him back. Awesome. Just get rid of that fireball there. Really didn't want that guy to get up. And that's another stage cleared. Bonus game! It's invisible again, since this is the same level, basically. I don't really have to worry too much about winning. I already won this, but I did a lot better this time, because I didn't hit an invisible ceiling I didn't intend on hitting this time. And I just keep getting 1-ups, and I haven't lost one yet. This is gonna be a long video, isn't it? I did not intend for this video to be as long as it's gonna be. But I mean, if long video means I'm doing well, then I guess I'll take it. You're blue, okay. That's fine. Phase 25. Yeah, you're not getting me with those icicles. Someday I will lose a life. You just wait and see. That's a green fireball. I don't want to mess with that. I don't want to mess with any of you guys. It looks like standing on the POW blocks is just a very safe place to be in general. Okay, stop turning this guy around. Ah! That fireball almost got me. You got up fast, and an icicle almost hit me when I was going for you. Stop turning him around! Oh.
Mamma mia!
There we go, that's my first life lost. It had to happen eventually. Oh, you got up right when I got to you. Alright, well, we're actually losing lives now. This video might not be crazy long. I mean, we've basically seen everything at this point, so, like... honestly, I could go for a few failures here. Just to make this experience a little shorter, but... But, you know, that's not gonna stop me from trying. I still want to try my best. It'd be no fun if I wasn't trying. It'd be no fun to play and no fun to watch. I gotta remember they get up faster now, too, as well. So, like, I can't keep trying to make the combos that I did earlier in the game. Alright, I got the green fireball to spawn on top, but then the sidestepper got turned around. He almost got me there. Okay, get the green fireball to spawn up here. Good. Now there you are. He ended up right on my safe spot, which is kind of funny. Alright, hit both of you and didn't flip you back over. I just barely got to you in time. It looks like you get more points for flipping over a green enemy. So there's reason to let them get back up. I mean, I guess they don't flip out, or I guess they don't give you points if they're green all the time. It gave me a bonus the last time. Maybe because of how close he was to flipping back over, I don't know. Let me get to you! And you're the last guy. Did I get that coin? I'm not sure. I saw, like, the collection animation, so I must have, but that looked really close. Alright, I'll take care of you now. I didn't mean to have you jump over him. That kind of messed me up. Alright. This is chaos, but I am controlling the chaos. Never mind. Mario does not have the power of the chaos control. I mean, he does with a POW block. Which, again, I should actually use at some point. But I don't need it right now. Phase 30, it's just gonna be this exact same bonus every time now. We have truly seen everything. I'll take my one-ups. If this video's gonna be an hour or two long, then so be it. Don't you dare. Okay, good. He's gonna get back up, for sure. That's fine, I can just get him here. Is the game gonna reach a point where it can't get any harder? Has it already reached that point? I am unsure. You're gonna get back up. No, you're not. I risked it, and it was worth it. Don't you dare. No, you turned around again. Double fake out. POW. Except not POW, you were just on the POW. Yeah, icicles are coming off of the pipes now. They have been for a little bit here. But yeah, I guess they don't just come from icy platforms. And they don't come from all of the icy platforms either, they only come from specific ones. Oh, I'm getting bonuses for, like, comboing the enemies together, not for getting them when they're green. It misled me, because the combo point thing was green, and the enemy was green the other time. Okay, that makes sense. Why is this so easy? It's because it doesn't have the physics of the arcade version, that's why. It actually has good physics. And that's helping me immensely. I feel like that level went super well, like I was just doing all kinds of crazy combos and tricks. You know, making things invisible doesn't make the level harder if I know the layout of the level. I feel like I just don't have anything else to say, but that's fine, because I'm not supposed to be the star of this show, the game is, so... If I don't have anything interesting to say, that doesn't matter. Why are you blue? Because you got flipped back over twice, but you didn't have the speed of a blue one? That's interesting. Huh. So we are learning new things this deep into it. I keep getting greedy there, and I'm really lucky that I'm not paying for it. Slip bites! No. That thing appeared at just the worst possible time. That's fine. I do feel like that death was a little bit from my carelessness, but also not really. Because, like, I didn't know he was coming. So, like, I can't be too upset, because it wasn't just me being careless. Because, like, I want to do my best, so I don't want my loss to be from my carelessness. Like, if I lose, I want it to be because the game is actually hard, not because I stopped trying as hard. Okay, there's just too many of you here now. Almost sounds like a good reason to use a POW block, huh? Too bad I'm not going to. It's just so useful to just have the POW blocks as platforms. I feel like using one would greatly hinder yourself. Not just because you wouldn't have more POWs available, but because you wouldn't have the block itself as a platform anymore. Oh, I fell and that ruined it, because I wanted to hurry up and get up to them. And I got hit by an icicle instead. I wouldn't have gotten hit by that icicle if I didn't miss that first jump. But because I did, it slowed me down and I ended up getting hit by an icicle. Oh no, I've trapped you in there. Just get out of here. Okay, you stayed green even though you were the last one. Interesting. I assume that was because of your state of being flipped over. You're gonna get up. No, you're not. You almost got me, Icicle. Alright. How far are we? Phase 43. My goodness. I did not expect to last this long. Anywhere near this long. That was scary. I saw the icicle coming. I didn't react fast enough. Alright, should we actually use a POW Black? Is it time? The one up top is, like, crazy to try to reach. Yeah, let's POW Black them. Alright, it's all falling apart. I'm also a little worried because now that POW Black on the bottom is shorter, so it might not be as safe of a place to stand. Okay, should just be 2 more enemies here. And there we go. Bonus game, so now my POW Black is back to normal. Yay! Uh-oh, I might not win this bonus game. No, I definitely will win this bonus game, which means I get another life back. Hey, again, I'll take it. I want to try. I had to fall there, so now this isn't gonna work. That's fine. I don't know why I'm having a hard time with that jump, though.
Mamma mia!
I should have just kept going. For a brief moment, I saw that icicle and I wanted to pull back. And for like a frame or two, I did pull back, and I shouldn't have. I might have made it if I kept going. Oh my gosh, there was nowhere to run. I saw both of them coming. Like, they were already falling when I noticed them. And maybe I could have stood between them, but I didn't have enough time to run, like, away from them. I'm not noticing the icicles falling beside me. Oh my gosh.
Mamma mia!
1 life. I don't know if 0 counts. You rude dude. That just dropped me. Credit 2? It's gonna get rid of my score, right? Yeah, it does. Well, I just want to show what the POW Blacks look like as we knock them down. I don't need to play any further. There you go. I'm gonna quit now. There's no reason to continue on. I've gotten my high score. The levels don't seem to be changing anymore. So we're just gonna end it. So yeah, that's the Super Mario Advance version of Mario Bros. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you next time for something else.